This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories, and welcome to another episode of the Clone Wars Recap and Review. And this week we are going over the Gunray arc, and this is the storyline that involves Bombad, Jedi, Cloak of Darkness, and the Lair of Grievous. There are three mainly independent episodes that have a plotline following through all of them, with Newt Gunray being captured and escaping, and then having to hunt him down again. So let's get into it. Padme Amidala goes to the world of Rhodia to meet with her good friend Anaconda and try and help him since his world is suffering. But Anaconda decides to join the Separatists since they do offer stability for his people. He betrays Padme and has her captured. But Jar Jar Binks and C-3PO are on the ship, and finding a Jedi robe that most likely belongs to Anakin, Jar Jar puts it on and makes everyone believe he is a Jedi. Padme is able to escape, but is soon recaptured with 3PO, and Jar Jar is presumed dead. But Jar Jar is able to come back with this large beast and is able to rescue Padme, and realizing that the Separatists are bad and should not be trusted, Anaconda once again pledges loyalty to the Republic and plays this all off like it was an act and a trap set up to get Gunray. And from this, Gunray is transferred into Republic custody by Padme, and once this happens, Ahsoka and Luminar Unduli are assigned to guard Gunray. Ahsoka tries to get information out of Gunray, but Luminar pulls her back, saying that she's going a little too extreme. But at the same time, Ventress is sent to extract Gunray by any means necessary, since Gunray knows about Darth Sidious, and they don't want that information to be revealed. So Ventress goes in and begins her attack, and this leads the Jedi to be distracted. Luminar goes to fight Ventress, but is losing, having experience, and basically being convinced by the captain of the Senate Guard. Ahsoka goes off to help Luminar, but it turns out the captain is a traitor and was working with Ventress, and after stunning Commander Gree, he brings Gunray to safety. Ahsoka is able to save Luminara's life, and this leads to Ventress retreating, but meeting up with the Senate Guard and Gunray. But the Senate Guard replaces his hand, saying how he's gonna take all of the glory for this, and Ventress simply kills him and escapes with Gunray, now assigned to track down Gunray. Kit Fisto meets up with his old Padawan, Nadar, and they come to a planet where the beacon that his left on Republic ships was leading to. But this turns out to be a trap. It is the lair of General Grievous. Dooku wants to test Grievous because of his repeated failures, and Grievous is able to kill off the clones pretty easily and leaves it just down to Fisto Nadar. They do kill Grievous's pet, Gore, and continue on, but Nadar, filled with much more anger and being more reckless, takes on Grievous himself as he is separated from his master, and he is killed by Grievous. Fisto now takes up his apprentice's lightsaber and continues on and does manage to escape. Dooku is slightly impressed that while Grievous was able to kill one, but still disappointed that Fisto is still alive. And this ultimately winds up being kind of neutral, with either side truly winning, but both suffering losses. And this isn't the best arc of the Clone Wars. It's very disconnected and only has a loose thread hanging together the plot lines. But I still think it is interesting. It focuses on three completely, different groups of characters. The first one, Padme, Jar Jar, and 3PO. The second, Luminara and Ahsoka. And the final, Kit Fisto and his apprentice. And throughout it, we get a bunch of antagonists. And yeah, I think that is interesting, but with having such loose plot threads, and Jar Jar is here, although he is not as, annoying as usual. That definitely gives it some, some problems, because Jar Jar does get pretty bad, but he's not at his worst here. He's really toned down in Clone Wars, and I still don't love him, but the other two are really pretty good episodes, and this isn't, the perfect story arc, because it's very loose in its connections, and these all could have been three completely separate individual episodes, but still, it is interesting they made this into a mini story arc, and looking at it, I think that it was okay. This definitely isn't my favorite, but also I don't think it deserves a last place spot even right now. I think that the overall quality is better than the R2 missing, and I'd say probably put it a little bit above everything involving the Clone Wars movie. And looking at it, I think I'll give it a score of 84.1. And I think that's a fair score. Next week I'll be going over the Dooku captured storyline, which will include that in Gungan in general. It'll also be the third to last video in Year Zero, since after that there is only two more arcs that take place in the opening months of the war, which is Year Zero, since it's not a full year. And I wonder what you think of this arc. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.